I can never not think about that one. I'm like, I'm having Special K this morning. Like, well, depending on which one, that's gonna change your day a lot.
That's funny. I never correlated that, but now I am. I'll sound hype. I'm taking some Special K today!
And then 30 minutes later, I took some Special K. It's very muted and slow.
I thought ketamine makes you like hyper.
I'm pretty sure ketamine's a
does it-
sedative.
Oh.
Alright, Google, we're gonna
Oh.
get off of can you cook an egg inside you? Is ketamine a sedative? Yes, ketamine is a potent sedative, specifically classified as a dissociative
Oh.
anesthetic.
Oh, cool. We learn something every day.
Who
The more
knew
you know.
that you'd learn about ketamine today?
And eggs in your butt.
Why do you think this cereal is old good? It's like the old Coke recipe. Dude, I love that fun little fact of like, yeah, Coke used to have cocaine in it. Woo.
Yeah. That is a funny fact. I told my mom recently
Meningitis,
that.
my
I was like,
favorite
"Ooh."
drug.
I love their name. Meningitis.
The one that blew me away is that, so there's classifications of drugs, like the illegal drugs are C1, C2 is stuff that is very controlled, but there's still medical uses for it. When I worked in a hospital, they were just little vials of cocaine, and I was like, excuse me? And they're like, yeah, cocaine's only a C2 because medically it can be used for doing surgeries in like the nasal passages. Like they rub some on the inside of your nose,
What?
and it helps dilate the passages so they can get back in there and do work. I'm like, first of all, how would you love that? Like, oh man, I went to sleep for the surgery and woke up with a coke habit. But but yeah, learning that cocaine was only a C2 because they use it in surgeries is crazy.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Na na na.
Take a look, it's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. I do cocaine. Yeah!
I love that.
Dude, Dr. Roxo's fucking great. We've gone so many places. I was...
To eggs, to drugs, cereal.
I'm on so many lists for my Google searches now. I just love how it looks
the
to
end-
Google. It's just like, can I shove eggs in people? Okay, how about ketamine?
You're gonna be done with the stream, turn off everything, and you're just gonna stare at your screen like, what the fuck did I just do?
It's just bump, bump, bump. FBI, open up.
That's me every time I end stream. I'm like, oh, let's make sure there's no cops outside my door.
Yeah.
I did say a lot of things.
Oh, when I was probably like 19, this is a weird story, but there was some things going on in my life where I possibly thought that the police may have been watching me. And I was at a vape shop, because I had friends who worked up there and we were all hanging out. And we see a police car pull up and park right in front of the vape shop. And we don't notice it at first, and then we look, it's been sitting there for like an hour and a half, and we're like, are they waiting for me to come out? And then we see the police officer walk out of the store next to them, which was a nail salon, and one of the guys at the store slaps his hand down and goes, bitch was getting her nails did! And then she just pulls out and leaves, but it was like the most stressful, like, 2 hours of my life.
I bet. Kind of sussy though. What did you do before that, huh?
Let's see, I'm trying to, what's the best way to put it? It has to do with
Getting
just feeling...
stuff from Walmart?
No,
Oh.
it was super paranoia because I, as a younger lad, had made an attempt to do some things that are not so happy. They didn't work, and I had to be 5150'd for that. And then after that, I just like had a negative association with police. And so anytime I saw them for a couple years, I was like, I'm not even doing anything. I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I feel like that's everyone.
Dude, it doesn't matter. Like, if I'm driving the speed limit and I see an officer, I'm like, I'm just gonna drop it by like 10. They're probably like, why the fuck are you driving so slow? I'm like, so you can't say I was speeding.
I like to speed a lot. I like speeding on the freeway. I know you're not supposed to, but I'm just trying to catch up with everyone else. Everyone else is going 120, I can go 100. It's only fair.
That is the only time I will speed, is if to, like, not impede the flow of traffic. But I'm typically, like, I set my cruise control at whatever the speed limit is, and I just vibe. But there's a point when it becomes dangerous, too. Like, if you're driving 70 and everyone's going 90, you become more of a hazard by following the speed limit than just going the flow of traffic.
Yeah.
Just
No
constantly buzzing
speeding
people.
for me.
I'm just too nervous. I have bad luck with my tires. I think over the last 3 years, my tires have exploded like 13 times. Like,
Fucking same. Same! Do you have a Toyota?
I have a Chevy. My wife has a Toyota though.
Fucking Toyotas.
No, literally my tire exploded on Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah, and I had to.
No.
Luckily, because I know this shit. Like, I have my big ass like hydraulic jack in the back. I can get a tire on and off in like 30 seconds. It's fine. Like, but it's still annoying, and then you have to get it fixed. But yeah, no, I was just driving. To be fair, this one wasn't my fucking fault. The city has not cleaned up the side of the roads, and so there was a bunch of overgrowth and you couldn't see where the edge was, and because the grass had grown through it, it made it really jagged, so I didn't know that I was off the side of the road, and then when it hit the jagged edge, it just shredded the inside of my tire.
Oh no. I have a funny road trip story.
I'm ready for it.
Me and my friends went to TwitchCon, and we were like driving down. I don't know where it was. It was kind of close. It was just deserted. There was just desert. There was no one. I think I was eating a spicy chicken sandwich, and like the passenger side. Yeah. And my side was just really jiggly. I'm like, something's not good. Something's wrong. Cause like, why is my ass vibrating?
I mean,
doesn't feel good. And everyone else was fine. But I was like eating my sandwich and everything was fine because like how bumpy it was. I'm like, something is wrong. And then all of a sudden, the tire on my side blew up and like shards and shards of tire was like hitting my window. And I guess the tire popped right when we were going down a steep hill.
oh no.
Yeah, that shit was scary.
It's always
And
at
then
the
we got
worst
rescued.
times.
I know, we didn't even have water. We were so thirsty. And then 2 people came. They had like, I don't know.
That was
maybe,
a very exciting road trip.
No, it was terrifying. I almost cried. Because there's no one there to like help us. And I didn't have a, is it a jack? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the thing that makes the car go up.
Yeah, I didn't have a jack. So I was like, ooh, are we screwed? And I think the next like gas station was miles. We're like in the middle of nowhere. Thankfully, like 20 minutes or 30 minutes passed, and a car comes by. It's like the street people, like
The
traffic
street people?
assistance. It's traffic assistance. I forgot.
I thought you meant like a gang.
No, it was like 2 guys. They look like hillbillies. Like they kind of look scary, but they were really nice. They helped us.
They rolled down their window and they're like, "You got a pretty mouth."
Now, what's funny is one of my friends wanted to get their attention, and they said they saw their pee-pee because they were pissing. They were just like pissing on the other side of the car, while
do
the
be
other
like
guy was
that.
trying to figure out the tire.
That happens way more often than you'd like to think.
They were like, it looked like a mushroom. Just a thin mushroom. Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
no. So you were talking about TwitchCon. How
Mhm.
is stuff like that, especially being a VTuber? I've been told multiple times like, "Oh, you need to start going to conventions," and I'm like, "How about no?"
I personally didn't really have a good time. I was small. I didn't have any friends. I didn't really, except the friends I went with. But I didn't know anyone, and everyone was scary. So I was just quiet the whole time.
That's
But,
always my worry. People are like, "Oh, it's a great networking opportunity." I'm like, "That's great for people who enjoy talking to people," but I'm the stick to the edge of the wall or the group of people I'm with and not go and introduce myself to people kind of person.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. I don't think I'll ever do it again. Maybe as a guest. I would love to go as a guest, like conventions and stuff. I would love that.
I would go
But,
to
like-
somewhere that you were like doing a meet and greet. I'd show up and be
Yeah.
like, "What's up?"
See, I like that. That's cute. But I'm a nobody. No one's gonna come, or see me, or meet me. So hopefully one day.
I could probably never do TwitchCon just because it's so far away, but I live really close to WeebCon. Like, it's not that far of a drive for me, and so I always make excuses for why I didn't go this year, last year, the year before.
You should try out a con. I like conventions. I like the artist alley. That's my favorite part about conventions. I like the merch. I like trinkets. I like supporting
I'd
other
just
artists.
come home and be like, "Honey, I sold the house," but we have a lot of art.
Yeah, I have a lot of prints.
Look
have
at
a lot
all
of
these
posters.
keychains.
Not enough. I love buying keychains. I want so many. And buttons and patches. I want to start collecting patches.
I always feel so weird with keychains though, because I have more keychains on my keys than I have keys, because my car is a push to start. So like I have my fob and then a bunch of keychains and no actual keys on my chain.
Yeah, I love keychains.
You
They're
could have
so
said
cute.
something the year I went. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I would absolutely vibe with Lirio though. If Lirio wants to hold my hand while we're at a con, that'll be fine.
You should go, and then tell me about it.
And then tell you.
Have you ever been to a con?
Not like a creator con. We've gone to like little nerd conventions where it's like video games and artists, but never like a creator one.
You should. Don't let me hold you back. My friends had a good time.
See, but I don't know that I have the personality for it. I don't like crowds. I don't like strangers. I think the only way I could do it and write it off as like trying to network would be if I got like business cards and walked up and just did like the Japanese like bow and extend the business card and then just walk off quickly
Yeah.
before anyone can say anything to me.
Yeah. Try it out. Do it. Do it once. If you don't like it, don't go again.
I don't know. We'll see.
But
We'll
definitely
see.
make
Maybe.
cards. Definitely make cards. Yes.
I want business cards just because it makes me feel official.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
I feel like right now for me is like the perfect time to go because no one knows me. And so like I don't feel like I'd even need to like do the covering my face or anything. Just walk around and then casually slip people my card and they'll be like, "Who was that?" And then by the time they actually like look at it, they'll have forgotten what I look like anyway.
Maybe something smaller than which? What's the VTuber one? Oh, it starts with an O. Everyone's talking about it. Offkai.
Orgy. Oh.
Orgy. OrgyCon.
OrgyCon.
Offkai is one that I know a lot of VTubers go to, and I actually recommend that one. I've never been, but TwitchCon.
I've like seen it around, like people talking about it. I've never looked into it. I have no idea what it is.
TwitchCon is just really big, but I think Offkai
Yeah.
is perfect because everyone there is a VTuber or likes VTubers.
That would be terrifying. I think maybe it would be fun to go to like TwitchCon Europe, but that's just because I want
I
an
want to go
excuse
to
there.
TwitchCon Europe. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever go to the one here. Where is it? Kelly? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No. And no.
Okay, so what do you think of the one that everyone was talking about this year, the Carrier Con or whatever? I saw that
Carrier
like
Con?
blew up. Yeah, tons of people were talking about because I think like Phase the Phase Vtubers did stuff with it, and I saw a lot of people. Some people I've interviewed had like meet and greets there. It was super fun. I wanted to go, but it's one of those I always have really bad timing. I find out about stuff like 3 days before it happens, and then I'm like, oh shit, that's way too soon to like make plans and find a place to stay and all of that.
Wait, what is it called again?
Carrier Con, it's like on a ship or something. I think that's what the big thing was.
On a ship?
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
Oh.
Carrier Con. Yeah, because they showed all like the Phase Connect VTubers. They showed them around like battleships and stuff.
Oh, I love that so much.
What was Carrier Con? An annual family-friendly pop culture convention held aboard the historic USS Hornet Sea, Air, and Space Museum in Alameda, California.
Whoa. It's in California? Ah,
That's just-
goddamn California.
I don't know. Maybe. Definitely not going to TwitchCon, but maybe Carrier Con sounds fun.
Yeah.
I've told my kids so many times I'm never going to California, so it has to be a really good reason to break that rule.
You can go to Universal or Disney after.
There's
Although
Florida
cons
and
are really
Japan.
expensive. Dude, did you hear that? If you go to Japan's Disneyland is more cheap than like going to Florida.
Yeah, I have a friend who used to be a Disney princess at Disney World Japan, and
Whoa.
she was saying that is super cool. But I also saw that Russian Badger recently went to Universal Studios Japan, and that they were apparently a lot nicer than any of the people who worked at the ones in America.
Ah, I want to go so bad to Japan.
What if the reason is because I'm there? Lirio, you might be a reason to go to California. I'm like trying to stall right now because it says an ad is starting, but it's not. There we go. Oh, of course, I talked about it and it just happened. So now we're in the ad break, so we can't progress this. But this has just been so much fun. I told you beforehand, but I'll tell chat, I've been ridiculously nervous. Glitch is such a fucking cool person that, like,
Aw.
I've been like starstruck terrified. You understand? I
Why?
know it has just been like a glaze fest for most of this, but like, you're so fucking talented. Your songs are great,
Yeah.
your voice real, your everything, like, you are such a cool person. I've been very like, alright, I know I'm breaking it right now, but like, don't be a fucking dork. Don't embarrass yourself in front of her.
Do it. Do it. Fart. Let out a fart. I don't think I'm cool.
Okay,
I'm
but
just,
you don't see
again, a little
yourself.
guy. Yeah.
Oh my god, okay, so there was like some research that came out like 10 years ago. So I was like a teenager and already self-conscious, and they were like, did you know that the average person sees themselves as like 3 times more attractive than they actually are? And I'm like, I think I'm fucking hideous. How bad am I really?
Oh no.
But then they said that that is for like mentally healthy, sane people. And I was like, okay, I'm safe. That's cool. All right.
That can't be me.
Yeah, no, I was just like, oh man, gotta go shower. That's not allowed.
Yeah, showering? Who you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Na
Walking
na
around
na
leaving
na
scars,
na 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 na.
collecting your jar of farts.
Exactly. I'm excited to answer more questions.
I love the idea of you instead of like gamer girl bath water. You're like, here's my glitch jar of farts.
Jar of farts, yes.
New
But,
merch idea.
Everyone calls me stinky though. The allegations are gonna help.
No, okay, but then you trick them. You say it's a jar of farts, and you just like spray perfume in it and close it up. And you're like, see, even my farts aren't stinky. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's like really good smelling.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you get taken to court for false advertising. They're like, I wanted farts.
Yeah. Customer service. I asked for farts. This smells really good. I wanted to vomit.
Nah, if they're getting mad about that, they liked it. They're mad because it wasn't the pungent aroma that they desired so much.
Yay. Now we're talking about farts.
Dude, okay, so from your surprise at me having children, I'm going to assume you don't.
No. I don't think I'd ever want any.
So, kids are fantastic.
Yes.
But, dude, I did not realize how bad a tiny human being could smell. Like, I don't know. Like, I've asked my son,
they don't
like,
smell good.
no, babies are relatively okay, but they get a little older, and I swear, I have asked my son, like, dude, what did you shove up your ass that died, that now is, like, leaking out and ruining the air in the house? What are you doing?
The teenage pheromones.
Oh, I
The
can't handle
pheromones
it.
are the stinkermones.
No, okay, so it's going to sound really weird, and I promise it's not, but I have a very sensitive nose when it comes to things like chemical changes in the body. Like, it is just one of those weird things. I'm also really good at smelling ingredients in food, but, like, I have a very sensitive snooter, so I can tell, like, I apologize to all the gentlemen in the, chat. I also apologize to you, I'm sorry. But I can smell, like, the different, like, where on my wife's cycle she is. Like, I can, like, smell, like, you're gonna be ovulating in, like, 3 days, and, like...
You can smell that?
Yeah, because there's like, small chemical changes that make your sweat smell different, that make everything smell different based on where you are, and...
Damn, you went... Oh, wifey. You're gonna ovulate soon.
No, yeah, that's why I was debating not saying that. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
No, but because of that, being in the house with 2 ridiculously small, stinky people has been just a tragedy. I've almost crashed my car because it just all of a sudden, I'm like, dude, did you shit yourself? And he's like, I farted. And I'm like, you have to tell me when we are driving 70 down the highway before it starts making my eyes water.
Oh no. You know what I learned recently too? Which is probably a no-brainer, but I don't know. It took me a long time to realize. Because someone told me this. Not every perfume or deodorant or like scent will work on you. It has to like match with your scent.
Yeah, there's also very specific ones that you can get that are supposed to be relatively scentless until you put it on, and then it highlights your natural pheromones and like mixes well with it, so it smells different on each person.
Yeah.
So,
that's cool.
So the little bit of lore about why I know that is I used to work at an adult novelty shop. And so I have tons of stories from that. But one of the things we sold was like pheromone cologne and perfume.
A pheromone cologne?
Yeah.
What does that do?
That's the stuff that it'll like mix with your stuff and enhance, so you are more attractive to people who are attracted to your blend of pheromones.
I want to try this.
Oh, it's really cool. And like I
didn't
said,
know about
it
this.
smells
That's cool.
different on each person because it's based off of the chemicals in your natural essence.
Oh.
That sounded way dirtier than I meant it to, just like your sweat and your skin
No,
and
I like
everything.
I like this. I never knew that.
No, but yeah, there's a lot of
The more you
interesting
know.
stuff you learn. Back to some questions. We went off on a
Yes.
tangent during the ad and then just continued it.
Yes, yes.